Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. For today's video I am doing one thing that I have done for every month this year, but not in this way. And that's a plan with me video. So for today's video it's the July plan with me, and I'm sitting here with my trusty iPad and I'm going to talk you through June and then talk you through July's plans, especially when it comes to writing, because in July there is Camp NaNoWriMo, and if you don't know what Camp NaNoWriMo is, it's similar to NaNoWriMo that is held every November, because NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, and that is held in November. It's the same organization that does Camp NaNoWriMo, but the goal is not to hit 50k, to write 50,000 words and write a full novel like in NaNoWriMo in November. But Camp NaNoWriMo, you can have whatever goal you want to have. If it is to write 1 to 2 chapters, or write a whole book, a piece of music, or a screenplay, or whatever, you can have whatever goal you want for Camp NaNoWriMos. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well. My plans were not to be part of Camp NaNoWriMo for July, and I wasn't part of the one that was held in April, but I have been watching a lot of videos currently on like Camp Nano plans, and so I wanted to talk a little bit about my own plans for July, to try to like write something every day, for example. But before all of that, we're gonna go through June. And June has been kind of a hectic month. It feels like it has happened so much things in only June. That's because I graduated in June. I started my first job in June. My monthly intentions were to write something new, enjoy the weather, and step outside of my comfort zone. And I have done all of these things. The step outside of my comfort zone one, not so much. Like when I wrote this, I thought a lot about my graduation plans and the things that I had planned to do, and I didn't actually do all of them. There were a lot of like ceremonial events connected to the graduation that I didn't go to because I did not feel like it, and I didn't want to, and I have not regretted it since. But I did step outside of my comfort zone when it comes to my new job, and that I'm very happy about. So my goals for the month, and the goals and the to-do list are essentially the same, so I will just go through them all at once. So my goal was to write 1/3 of the second book, which I translated into 30,000 words. I did end up writing 1/3 of this book. I ended up writing half of it actually in July or June. So with the new book, book 2 in the Gods of Rotten Ruin series, it's a series of standalones, and I am writing book 2 now, and I have officially made it to the halfway chapter. I think I was at 46 or 47,000 words. So I did hit 30,000, and then I wrote some more. So I will just check off this to-do list and this goal. Work. Yes, I did. Social media detox, kind of. I have not been on social media that much because when I'm drafting, I really do feel like social media drags out the creativity in me, and I compare myself a lot. You know, the scenes or the words that I have drafted that day, and then I go to Instagram and I see just how amazing someone else's text is that they had just drafted. And I compare myself a lot when I'm drafting and when I'm editing. So I have tried to not be on Instagram that much. Start working on sweater. So when I'm talking about this sweater thing, I'm talking about knitting. If you have followed me for a long time, you know that this past like January, December, winter months of 2021 and 2022, I started knitting my own stuff, and I can put up a picture here if you don't know what I'm talking about. I have knitted 2 sweater, 1 vest actually, and 1 sweater, and I have actually started knitting the second sweater, or the new one. So if I have a picture, I will insert it here, but you will definitely see me knitting in upcoming vlogs. And then to-do list, really simple. Film the videos, yes. Work starts, yes. Publish 3 posts on Instagram. I have actually done this. I started with posting my graduation, and then I have been posting a couple of more things, like when I hit 40,000 words or 30,000 words. I don't know. I did post a reel, and I have been trying to film more reels to put on Instagram. I am on TikTok every day, so I'm trying to get back into TikTok, but I haven't posted anything on it. And reels I'm doing because I know Instagram loves its reels, and you get a lot of like interaction and new people coming into your account if you post a lot of reels. It's good for the algorithm, let's just say that. But I exceeded my plans for June when it comes to writing, especially. I ended up writing half of my book, kind of half of my book. I have had so much fun and it has happened so much in June. And you will notice for July and August as well, a lot of things is happening in August, or July and then August. Let's go into the planning of July. I'm not gonna put that much actually on this July calendar because it's so jam-packed, but I am going to talk about the videos that you're going to see from me. So the 7th of July, which is the day that you're seeing this, I'm filming this on the 4th, so the week off. This video will be up the 7th of July, and then you will get 2 writing vlogs in July. One is a weekly one that I filmed last or 2 weeks ago, in June at least. The other one is a summertime writing vlog, which is very much focused on all the things that I have done during like June and the summertime, the beginning of summer, because I have been on a lot of like trips. I have not only been working, I have been fishing, riding a bike in the countryside, so I wanted to film a lot of that stuff to put in one vlog to have like an aesthetic, calming, peaceful, fun kind of writing vlog. And so that will be coming up in July as well. And then I think that I will put up an outline with me video that's actually a sit-down video when I talk about all the steps that I go through when I outline my books. So it will be the nitty-gritty sit down talk with you kind of video to go through all the steps when I'm building a character, when I'm building a world, and when I'm outlining the book when it comes to plot beats. I have not planned this video that much, but I'm going to in July. So that's the videos that you will expect from me in July. So writing vlogs and then outline video. I had a little bit of a crisis when it came to like YouTube, and because I had not planned any videos from like July to maybe November or October, around that time, I had nothing planned. I need to put up videos. So good thing is I'm writing, so I will be publishing more writing vlogs, and you will definitely see a lot of writing vlogs from August and September. But now we get to the July writing plans. So I'm not gonna set a writing like word goal because that will just be stressful. But I'm going to say that my goal is to hit the 3rd act of my book. I have the second half of Act 2 left, and then I have Act 3. So that's my goal. I'm gonna get to Act 3, and then in August I will focus on Act 3, since I'm probably going to get back God's Sort and Ruin for the second round of edits in like September, October sometime. I think I will have enough time for this book to be written in that time, like up until then. So that's my July goals. So that was the planning of July, but now I'm gonna go through the books. I'm gonna do a book reading wrap up and also what I plan to read in July. So I have not read like anything in July. I'm gonna go to my Goodreads and see if I actually did finish something. I know one book, but I need to check. Yeah. So I only finished one book in July, and that's My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. If you have watched these wrap-ups or plan with me videos and watched the wrap-ups, you know that I have been reading a lot of Tessa Bailey's works. I have been reading like this year. I started with It Happened One Summer, and then I read all of her Fix Her Up series books. Then I also read Hook, Line and Sinker, which is the second one in the follow-up to It Happened One Summer. So of course, when she came out with My Killer Vacation, I had to read it, especially when on vacation or in the summertime. So it was the perfect read. I give it 5 stars. I love Tessa Bailey's romances because I feel like it's the perfect mix of spice and romance, and then heartfelt emotional trauma for a lot of people and overcoming that trauma. There's no complicated formula for her books, and that's why I love them, because it's easy to understand why the characters are doing something or feeling this way. Like the character motivation is spot on each time, I feel like, and then she writes great spice and romance as well. So both of those combined, I love her book so much. I don't know if I liked it even more than It Happened One Summer, but it's up there. I think It Happened One Summer was even better. I wish that I had read that with my eyes. I listened to it as an audiobook, and I listened to Hook, Line and Sinker as audiobooks as well. So I read that. But the plans for reading when it comes to July, I have a goal of finishing Disfigured by Amanda Leduc. You're standing on that book right now, so I can't show you. It's a non-fiction book about disability in fairy tales and, you know, Disney movies, disability in those and how it affects like our view on disability, and then making space for disabled people in our communities. And I am maybe 1/4 of the way through. I have been reading this on and off for the past months. I started it in maybe March. But then I also want to finish my reread of Crescent City Book 1, House of Earth and Blood. I'm surprised that I haven't been feeling it this time around, because I read this book in 2 days when I first read it, and then now I don't have any motivation whatsoever to read it. I just want to read like romance books, historical romances, or happy feel-good books. But for July, I will definitely finish all of these. I think I am 1/3 of the way through with Crescent City, so I will definitely be able to finish that in July, and definitely Disfigured as well. And so with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this little chit-chat July plan with me. It's very different from what I do usually with my monthly reviews and then plan with me, but I don't have my tripod at home and I won't be able to do it for August as well, so you will expect this kind of sit down video in August. And I will definitely talk about how July went in like Camp Nano way, if I did end up writing to the 3rd act, and if I did write something each day. We'll just have to wait and see. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment below and let me know what your plans for July is. Are you participating in Camp NaNoWriMo, or if you're not, let me just know what you're writing or working on right now, and subscribe because I post a new video every week, every Thursday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!